My name is Giovanni Pot. I'm from Jupiter, Florida. Just moved up to New Jersey about like a year ago. And my friends call me Vino, Vonnie, and Gio. I go up to New Jersey Institute of Technology up in Newark and currently in there for mechanical engineering. I was really into dance when I was younger as far as b-boying was concerned, and I was really into the art, but then what ended up happening with me is that as I started to hear more and more music and different kinds, I wanted to actually start to put my own take on things. So over time, as I started to like meet more people in different styles, like as far as singing, dancing, even just rapping or just the different styles of music that people would bring out, I wanted to do something that was somewhat geared towards poetry, but at the same time, it had its own musical flow with it. So with me, I decided I want to rap because, if you get to hang out with your friends and just freestyle and you guys have a lot of fun doing that, then that's obviously what you're going to go for.
I can take a moment for this and that. To me, she's in a race, about to finish a different lap. But I caught him at the end, telling me that I'm missing that. And even though she told me that she felt like she was voicing, so I want to try to show her the truth through all these choices.
Back when I used to live in West Palm, or Jupiter, technically speaking, I used to do a lot of like open mic shows, and I would do like the high school talent shows. And from there on, when I came up to NJIT, I started doing a lot of the open mic shows at like the local spots. You have like stuff like the Hub, which is in Newark. Then you've got the stuff like the Art Cave, the Art Cove. So you have stuff like Intrinsic. I usually do stuff at the pub. And then just recently, a close friend of mine, he helped me out as in I can start going to New York now, and I'm just kind of doing a couple shows out there and just like working with him in like some of the crowds where like you have like a DJ set and then he'll be like, oh, these are one of the local artists or some of the local artists, because we'll have a lineup, and then we'll just bring us all out and then we'll go from there. A lot of people, they'll be like, I just want to do this like kind of thing for the money. Well, for me, I just want to do it because I like it a lot. It's basically like saying that like, even though we have as much fun as possible going out, doing shows, getting paid for doing what we love, there's still the aspect of the other half of that, the other side of the music game, I guess you can say. Like as far as the lyrics are concerned, sometimes I might feel like down and I'll write a song about like my family life or like life at school or like the bad parts of different things, and sometimes I'll be really happy and I'll have like a really beachy summer vibe going on. Again, it kind of just depends on my mood and like depends on what I'm thinking of and stuff like that.
We can find an excuse and find another room. I got a couple things that we could probably go and choose. Let's get high as hell, get a little swelly. I don't really know, give my friends a little jelly, cause they looking at us, yeah, they looking at me.
The pinnacle of music is when the feeling, the vibe of like a certain artist, genre, song, just everything in general, the culture, anything relating to music, is when you can take from it and it can literally change and influence your life for the better. Everybody goes through not the same situation, but similar situations. But music transcends that. I can put out a track, you might not understand a word of it, but you can feel the actual energy. You can feel like the vibe coming from it. So music in itself has that ability. It's something that can transcend our inability to communicate to each other.
50-50 what I'm shooting for. October zone, but it's feeling like July 4th. I'm scared as hell, but you hot as hell. So either way, I think I might as well. I'm thinking something really special. You don't really get this, you're instrumental to me. I'm something like the worst of this poetry. I'm just feeling like every time I talk you
take anything as far as music and like introduce that into their life, and they could probably learn empathy. They can learn so much as far as like how to feel, how it is to feel. And as far as like empathy goes, that's our little bridge. That's what connects it. That's what connects all of it. And it's just crazy to think that, music itself is something that can just go so far, farther than anyone can ever imagine or even think about. Everybody always thinks it's just like huge corporate, like, oh, honestly, people are just in it for the money, people are just in it to get fame and just get out. Well, not all of us. Some of us actually do want to do more.